Hey loves, it is Cree aka Intellectinheels, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be another Cree talk. I want to talk to you guys about some of the things that I've been learning and experiencing. I've been praying, asking God for wisdom, and He has been providing answers and guidance. And I kind of wanted to share that with you all. You know, we are here for the journey, and I am here to share parts of my journey as I walk in faith and as I walk with Christ. So if you want to hear more, stay tuned. To all of my oldies but goodies, thanks for joining me. Thanks for saying hi again and stopping by. To all of my newbies, if you love faith, fashion, lifestyle, and beauty, I think you're going to enjoy this channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click on your notifications so you never miss when I upload. Now for the tea. Okay, loves, what I wanted to talk about or have a conversation with you all about today, even though it's kind of a one-sided conversation, I get that. Anywho, if you have more to say, please leave comments in the comment section and we can actually discuss. So yes, what I've been learning on my journey is just this step-by-step process. I'm speaking for myself. I have learned that in my life, you get addicted to the high moments. You get addicted to pursuing something. I'm very ambitious, and I am kind of type A, and I like to see things a certain way. And God is really teaching me and working on me when it comes to that. Like, I'm generally surrendered when it comes to like my overall life, but there is some areas that I need to tend to and be more surrendered in. And like, just recently a lot happened. I got a new job, I moved, I'm in my new place, all of these great things were happening, and then you settle in, you get into your routine, and then you're like, okay God, what's next, and it's like, no, be settled, be in that place, be content in that place for a while, and just do what God has asked you to do in that moment of time instead of trying to race off to the next thing. And that's what I'm learning in this season. I found like last week, I was kind of in a funk. I was kind of in the mood. I'm like, what is going on? I felt a little bit like bored. And I'm like, what is going on with me? And it's just that I got settled. I got in my routine of living this new step, this new season. And I was like, okay, it needs to be exciting. Something else needs to be happening. And that's not the case. We have to be present. We have to be thankful for every season. And sometimes there are seasons when God gives you a step, and then there's an in-between moment when he doesn't give you the next step right away, and you have to kind of like wait. I wouldn't say it's a waiting season, but it's just kind of like an in-between moment where you have to just wait on the next instruction. Instead of getting depressed, instead of getting discouraged, instead of getting down, keep living, keep being intentional. I had to really pray about like, Lord, like, help me to be at peace, help me to be patient, give me joy inside of this moment, because it's so easy to want to skip to the next thing because you're like, it's boring, it's mundane, there's nothing happening. But there is good in nothing happening. There is good in actually just being present every single day and living out every single day, showing up every single day, whether or not there's something exciting happening or not, because that's what Instagram does. Instagram makes you believe that every day has to be exciting. We got to find this got to be happening. I got to be going here. I got to be going on vacation. I got to be doing this or that. And that is not the case. Most people are living everyday lives, waking up, doing everyday things, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, your life doesn't have to be exciting or look a certain way for it to be good. That's the myth and the lie of social media, that every day has to be this like Tinker Day parade, like things are flying around and everything is great. Like, no. There is blessing, there are lessons, there is character building, and there is maturity in learning how to live each day, even when it's not exciting, even when you're just going to your 9 to 5, you're going to work every day, you're putting on your clothes, but you're showing up and you're giving your best effort, and that matters. Giving your best effort every day matters. It's not in vain. And our pastor had a talk with his dad on this Sunday. It was Father's Day, so he had a talk with his dad, and it was so good how he says nothing that you do for Jesus and nothing you do for God is in vain. So every day you're waking up, showing up, being a light on your job, being a light in your relationships, all of those things, they matter, and it's not in vain. And it may not seem exciting, it may not seem fun, but it is not in vain. It is all to the glory of God, and that is an awesome thing, because we don't make our treasures in earthly things. Our treasure is in heaven. And sometimes we try to make our treasure everything on earth, and we don't think about the treasures that we are storing up in heaven. And so when we're showing up every day, we're being a light, we're doing what God has called us to do, we are actually creating treasures in heaven, and that is so good. So think about that. Don't just think about your life just right now. Think about the eternal value of your life, the eternal value of the things that you're doing, and it'll make it a little bit more exciting. So yeah, those are the things that I am learning in this moment of my life. I wouldn't necessarily say a season, but in this moment in my life, it is so important for me to mature and to grow in character, and that's what I've been doing. And so I've been asking God for wisdom, asking God for guidance, and this is one of the things that he pointed out to me, like, just live your life, just be content in this moment, learn how to wake up every day, even when it's not anything big or great happening. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. That putting one foot in front of the other is going to get you to where you want to ultimately be. And there is good in every season. There's lessons, there are good things happening, you learn, you grow. And so yeah, I just wanted to share that with you all. I hope it was inspirational. I hope it helped you at some point in your life. You may not be going through this now, but at some point we all go through moments, we all go through different seasons. And yes, if you're in a season of like in between transition, or when things are just pretty normal, and that's okay to be going through a season where there's no good, there's no bad. It's just pretty normal, pretty routine, and learning how to be content inside of that. We don't have to always be doing the big things. Living our life for Christ on a daily basis, giving our all, showing up matters. So that is all that I have for today. I hope you were inspired. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Light, love, and blessings. Peace out.